What up, guys? So I had a bunch of people messaging me after the last video being like, why are you parting out a perfectly good JZX? You just spent a whole weekend thrashing the hell out of that, didn't miss a beat, and now you're pulling it apart for no good reason. Um, you're right, on all accounts. I have literally no good reason for parting out my JZX. It literally ran perfectly fine. I spent a whole day at Rayleigh driving it as hard as I possibly could. Didn't check oil, water, temps, anything like that, and it just loved it all day. Um, so yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but that's what I'm making this video for, trying to explain my reasoning for being like, hey, I'm kind of over it. I want to do something else. I got some other stuff that I want to build, and that's what I'm going to do. As well as, like, it even has half a tank of petrol still. Why would I want to waste that? So firstly, I really want to get back into a Corolla. I've been drifting for like almost 8 years. My first drift car was a 20 valve KE70. After that, I had a 16 valve A86. After that, another A86. Owned like a bunch of daily KE70s in between that, and they're pretty much like my one true love. I want to get back into one because they are super fun to drive. Which also, driving the JZX90, I've kind of been a bit lazy on my driving style. I like watch videos back from when I even like 5 years ago. There's this sweet clip of me driving the A86 that D-Style actually filmed, so I'll put that in here. And see that, like, so much fun. I watch that video all the time and I'm just like, I need that noise, I need that driving style, I just need all of that back in my life. So yeah, I've pretty much gotten lazy in the JZX because they're just so easy to drive. Obviously my car has like a fair chunk of power, so it makes it like life super easy. And I'm sick of that. I want drifting to be difficult. That also doesn't make any sense, but that's what I like doing. So that's why I'm going to do that. I literally already have an A86 sitting at my grandma's house, like just outside in the weather. I like briefly showed it in a video like 6 months ago or something like that, if any of you remember that. And yeah, it's honestly been sitting there for about 12 months and I have not touched the car once. Actually, I think I rolled it forward to take some wheels off and that was about it. And that's like super depressing because I love that car. And it's literally not even that far from being done, so that's what we're going to be doing. The next, I think it's about 7 weeks until Glory Days in September, which is at Port Macquarie again, so I would like to have my Corolla done for that. I pretty much already started stripping the JZX, like I sold like 80% of the parts that I put up for sale within like a week, so it's gone. I'll do like a quick walk around now and you can actually see how basically not good condition this car is in, and it needs a lot of love, which I will give to it eventually, but I can't afford that right now. Like, don't know if anyone knows, but I am like at uni. I work like a few days a week with like a casual job. I screen print, and then I run Death Click, which is my clothing label, if you didn't know that, or that's not how you got here. But anyway, yeah, I was doing that long before YouTube, and that's just, you know, what I do for fun, I guess. It's a bit stressful, but it's fun. I love making clothes. I love just the whole process, everything like that. It's cool. Yeah, so I'm poor, is what I was getting at. I do not make a lot of money. So yeah, it's just that's how it is. Can't have heaps of drift cars when you can't afford them, as much as I would love to. Hey Grim, what are you doing? Do you want JZX90 or Corolla? So I guess we'll start like outside. So we've got front bars ruined, front guard ruined, need a new one. Side skirts look nice from the outside. Nothing under the bottom here. These are just the outer shell. Doors stuffed from Matsuri. Then we get to the worst part. Rear quarter stoved. I also lost a tail light, smashed that. As you can see, very bent. This quarter also real damaged. And this front guard really damaged. Yeah, mostly cosmetic. The motor also yeah, so there you go, a little bit of an insight as to what's wrong with the car. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna park up the shell. I'm keeping it like rolling and everything like that. I'm just gonna park it up, put it in my shipping container, and I'm gonna come back to it in like 12 months, 2 years. I don't know, whenever I get over the Corolla again. So yeah, pretty much, don't be too sad. Like I'll bring it back eventually, or worst case, I'll sell it to someone and they might do something with it. But yeah, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I'm parting out the 90. We're going to build a cool Corolla. I've got a bunch of parts on the way for it already. So hopefully the next like week or two, I'll start putting it all together and, you know, making a few videos with that. I think that's basically about it for the day. This is the first video I've done where it's like literally me talking and like saying what I think about things, even as briefly as it was. So go gentle on me. But anyway, if you're keen to see what happens with the A86, you know, subscribe, like, share, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys when I do some Corolla stuff.